just don't feel we're playing to the elements, guys. Yes, we want to try and play, but you've got to understand, if I roll a ball here, I've got to give the guy another option to play somewhere else. And 9 times out of 10, because they're running at 100 miles an hour, where's our option going to be? It's got to try and get a runner going in behind him to stretch him out. But we're too... Hey, slide in here a little bit central, dude. You've got to understand, Pedro, you want the ball at your feet with 3 people behind you with 40 yards of space. Just change the game. Be willing to make a run behind so that we have a different option rather than every single time. Because what's going to start to happen is you're going to start to get fouled, and that ref has already brought it to this guy's attention here that you just dropped an F-bomb on the field. Next time you do it, you're off. You tell me how that's going to help the team. It's not. Correct? So just maintain some sort of composure on the field. Do what you do. Look what happened the second you picked up a ball and ran. They fouled you. It's going to happen. Correct? We've just got a battle in the middle, guys. It's not a great game. But you should have come here expecting that. It's about winning the little 50-50 balls. It's about putting ourselves in somewhere. I thought about it the other night. That, to me, is kind of putting in half an effort. Because everything they're trying to do, because we've had more of the ball, we've got it up there, they've nudged us, they've pushed us, they've scratched us, they've done whatever to win the ball back. Now, are they playing it through here, or is it going directly in there? It's going direct. So we've got to, if we're close enough, we should be not allowing it to go direct. We've got to stop the supply, okay? Right now, I don't feel we're working together as a unit up top. We should be looking to, hey, Isaiah was coming here for a ball, that guy was running with him, so that told me he was man marking him. At no stage are they getting super compact, are they? Based on where the ball is. So therefore it's a run from inside to outside behind Isaiah that we're looking for. That relieves us of pressure, and then he could have spun and attacked the space. But we're just standing in the middle. You're not going to win those balls. Trust me. They're street ballers. And we're allowing them to push us around. Don't allow that to happen. The field is not great, guys. We've talked about that, correct? We had a decent opportunity. If we rolled in the next pass, we're done. The only way you're going to break this team down, guys, is basically when we move the ball, we've got to have someone willing to get behind our line, and then the decision needs to be made quick and fast. Hopefully you don't run offside. Other ways you're going to win the game is when they launch long, they are doing a kind of crazy job of squeezing the field real quick just to get up the field. We've got to be willing to transition that little bit faster. I thought, hey, you did a great job. You stepped in and you won it there, but then we dribbled too much. But why did he dribble? Everybody ran away. And then everybody ran in straight lines. So if we can change it where, hey, my first step is away, but now I'm back, maybe I've got a different option. Or my first step is here to drag a defender, but I really want the ball there. Does all those things make sense? They're trying to capitalize on errors, and they just did that. We allowed the ball to bounce when we should have gone and met the ball. And it bounced, and it took an awkward bounce, and the guy, hey, I don't know if he was offside, he kind of looked it, but they got away with it. Poor goal, I thought to concede. I don't know whether it went near post or what, but he shot across you. You can't allow those things in. Hey, the game's not over. You get your one goal to change the game, but we've got to be a little more savvy in what we're doing, and we've at least got to battle in the center of the park. The only one that's consistently winning tackles in the middle of the park right now is Robbie. It's got to change. It's got to happen. Do we agree?
Yes.
Be aware, guys. Listen, yes, we're stepping up the field, but the second they win it, just drop your line a little, because they're banging in behind you every single time. And they're chippy, right? So, we talked about it. We've got to deal with it. We've got to learn to deal with stuff like that. At some stage, we may end up shifting Robbie into the 10 spot, just to bring a little bit more physical presence up there. We won't do it right now because we're not doing a great job in that center of the park right now. I'm not going to switch us into a diamond either right now, because we've got to try and isolate one or two of them 1v1 and get in. They've made some last-ditch tackles. You know, hopefully we get closer to the box and they make those tackles. Hey, they're driving a long way. Okay, we're in a battle, guys, and you're down 1-0. You've got to raise it somehow. You've got to raise it. No one else is going to do it for you. I don't think the combinations are not really working too well. A lot of it's to do with the field. Think of the quality of the ball that you're giving to your teammate right now. What is he going to do with that ball if it's in the air, if it's on the ground, and it's just a tricky surface to play on? So we need to kind of change and adapt a little bit. But if we don't have people wanting to attack the space they always want at the feet, you're making the game easy for these guys. Because if they can't win the ball, they're getting the pieces out. So that's where we need to change our kind of attitude, right? Hey, the other thing that kind of disturbs me, which I brought up, okay, Chase got a header on the ball, right? What did the keeper do? It bobbled. Where was the rest of us? Watching. Guys, charge in. Shots, be willing to gamble, anticipate that there's a bobble and go in and look to finish the ball off, not stand and watch and go, oh, unlucky. It's not how you're going to win this game. On corners, they're banging balls in. We have got to be touch tight. I'm looking at a couple of us and we're just standing there. If you're not up for the battle, let me know. You get people on the field that are up for a battle, but it's a battle. Guys, do you think they're trying to create 1v1 opportunities there? Yeah, they're trying to bang it forward into two forwards that are, I'm not going to say they're great soccer players, but they're aggressive soccer players. So be wary of that.